First thing I'm going to do is factor all the denominators as much as I possibly can. Alright. Okay, multiply is to give 4. I think it's going to be 4 and 1, and I need to get a negative 13 here. So I'm going to say minus and minus. So 3x squared minus 12 minus 1 will give me the minus 13 plus 4. Excellent. The second fraction, now I see this is written as 4 minus x. I want it in the same format as these so that I can see if it's similar to either of these. So what I'm going to do is take out the negative 1. So that's going to make this negative and this positive, but I don't want to write it that way. So what I'm going to do is erase it, if I can find an eraser, and rewrite it as x minus 4. Now, I noticed something else. Before I go on, I have a negative on the outside of this entire denominator, and I have a negative on the fraction. So this negative can go with this negative and become a plus. So I'll rewrite it with those changes. It's going to become a plus 3x plus 1 over x minus 4. Now I'll choose my LCD. So my LCD, I don't have any numerical coefficients. 3x minus 1 is unique, and x minus 4 is also unique. And I have x minus 4 here, and the highest power on either of them is 1. So there's my LCD. Alright, so now I need to adjust each fraction to get this LCD. Alright, so the first fraction already has the LCD, so I don't have to adjust anything in the numerator there or the denominator. The second fraction needs the 3x minus 1. So I'm going to multiply by 3x minus 1, and I have to do it in the numerator as well. So then when I multiply these together, I will have my LCD. So now I'm going to clean up the numerators a bit. So here is my LCD. And here I'm going to multiply these together. They happen to be difference of squares, so I'm going to end up with 9x squared minus 3x plus 3x, which is 0, and minus 1 over my LCD. Just double check that would give you your LCD. Then I'm going to combine everything over that single LCD. So let's see, I don't have a negative here, so I don't have to worry about applying it across the fraction. So I have a 9x squared, and I have an x, and then I have a negative 1 and another negative 1, so that's negative 2. So then hopefully that's the answer in the back of the book. So definitely, if you had difficulty with this question, I would say it's here, and every year people ask me this question. They always say they have a difficulty with this one. So if you're factoring, not only do you want to factor trinomials like this or factor out common factors, we also factor out negatives if they're in front of the leading variable.